The Nokia 6 is priced at 14,999 rupees, while the Moto G5S Plus costs 15,999 rupees. So which of these is the right phone for you? Let's find out. If metallic build was the end-all and be-all for a smartphone, then these phones are evenly matched. The Moto G5S Plus improves on its predecessor with a full metal build, while the Nokia 6 has a similar construction. Both the phones feel solid and can take a few bumps. Both have a wide form factor and they are difficult to use with one hand. The two phones are really evenly matched as far as build quality is concerned. The only discernible difference is that Nokia 6 has sharp edges that dig into your hands, while the Moto G5S Plus has a more polished finish. As far as build and design is concerned, both the devices are great. You cannot go wrong with either. Let's start with the display. This is another area where the two phones are almost evenly matched. The Nokia 6 and the Moto G5S Plus have Full HD 5.5-inch screens, but their color tones are markedly different. The Moto G5S Plus has a warmer color tone, closer to AMOLED-like colors, whereas the Nokia 6 chooses a cooler tone, leaning towards the bluer hues. The Moto G5S Plus gains a slight edge here, thanks to better contrast and distinction of colors. Talking about performance, this is a major difference maker between these two phones. The Moto G5S Plus is about 20 to 30 times faster than the Nokia 6, and on side-by-side comparison, you will notice that app load times are faster on the Motorola phone. The Nokia 6 has a general sluggish feel to it. Both the phones run on the stock Android UI with almost no preloaded apps. But the Moto G5S Plus is noticeably faster, snappier and smoother. Benchmarking the two devices further corroborates this. The Nokia 6 is behind the Moto G5S Plus in all of our usual benchmarking. If overall performance is a priority for you, then the Moto G5S Plus is the clear winner here. Motorola also scores a major victory here with 64GB built-in storage on the Moto G5S Plus. The Nokia 6 has 32GB storage, which should be fine for most users. But when it comes to storage, it's always more the merrier. Spec-wise, the Nokia 6 sports a 16-megapixel camera against the 13-megapixel dual camera setup on the Moto G5S Plus. That already puts the Nokia 6 at a disadvantage, since the Motorola phone is able to achieve better bokehs using its two lenses and offers 2x zoom that works noticeably better than the Nokia 6's digital zooming capabilities. For the sake of the comparison though, we have to treat the two phones as having the single cameras. So sample shots were all taken in auto mode and in various lighting conditions. Right off the bat, we noticed better color reproduction on the photos coming from the Moto G5S Plus. The Nokia 6 overexposes photos in sunlight often, and the detail levels are almost uniformly higher from the Motorola phone. The Nokia 6 also produced softer photos when shooting on HDR. In daylight, the Moto G5S Plus is the runaway winner. However, the competition is surprisingly closer when shooting under low light. Both phones take decent shots when in low light, but the Nokia 6 is sometimes better at brightening the overall scene. That said, the Moto G5S Plus still produces more details in low light and in indoor conditions. Overall, the phones are evenly matched in low light, but neither is really dependable. Another point to note is that both these smartphones have very slow cameras. They take too long to process photos and autofocus speeds are not great either. The G5S Plus is slightly faster in focusing photos, which is perhaps thanks to its faster processor. Overall, the camera on the G5S Plus is better than the one on offer on the Nokia 6. Talking about battery, in practice the two phones produce a similar battery life. You can expect a day's worth of battery life from each device, and neither will get by without a charge every night. Our battery test lasted for about 10 hours on each phone, which is good, but not the best you can expect from phones today. When it comes to battery life, both phones are evenly matched. So the bottom line is that for the budget buyers, the Moto G5S Plus is a better smartphone to buy than the Nokia 6. While the phone does cost you 1,000 rupees more, it justifies the same with better performance and a much better camera. The Nokia 6 is a good looking and well built device, but it doesn't have much more to offer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share this video.